Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making this pink honeycomb tumbler. Be sure to follow me on my social media pages at Lulu Ladybug Creations. Hi, I'm Christy and I'm the owner and creator. I hope you enjoy the beauty of handmade. So we're starting off painting a 20-ounce prepped stainless steel tumbler that I got from Makerflo, and we're going to paint it in apple barrel antique white acrylic paint. And I think I'll put like maybe 2 coats of this paint, and after we get it painted, then what we'll do is we'll sprinkle some glitter on it. I'm being real careful with paint application because it being a real light colored acrylic paint, you would be able to see the streaks of the stainless steel through the paint. So this is why I want to make sure that I put a few coats of this down before I lay down the glitter. And the reason would be is because if I leave some streaks in this paint, what's going to happen is when I place the glitter, it being a light glitter that I'll be using, you'll be able to see through and the streaks will show. So this glitter that I'm using is actually from the glitter guy. I purchased it when he was selling his products in Hobby Lobby. They no longer carry, well, at least the Hobby Lobby in my area no longer carries the Glitter Guy's products. So I went on his website, and I don't know if it was because it was one of the store products that he had, but it's not available in his website. I did, however, link a similar glitter that he has. That's in the comment section. I'm sorry, in the description below. Goodness gracious, I'm already starting off all crazy. I'll have an alternative glitter in the description below. Now these, I cut out these stencils from images from Creative Fabrica. Now the drip at the top, I don't remember where I got that from. But this stencil paper, we're going to place all of it. I placed 2 coats of epoxy, and I used resin rockers for the first layer of epoxy, I guess, before, because I change it up at the end of the video. But this first coat is from Resin Rockers. I have their link in the description below. So I'm going to randomly place these honeycombs all over the tumbler, and I'm leaving room at the top for the drip. So once I get all of this placed on the tumbler, then we'll come back in with some acrylic paint. Now, everywhere that I am placing this stencil vinyl, when I paint over it, I'll be painting over the gold. So what happens is, everywhere that I place the stencil, when I lift up that stencil, that part will stay gold. Everything else will be the color that I'm gonna color over with, over the stencils with. once I finish getting these honeycombs placed down, what I'll do is I'll press down on each one of them, that way to make sure they're flat down and so no acrylic paint gets trapped underneath them. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some transfer tape and get the drips placed onto the tumbler. Okay, so when I placed the honeycombs in, I placed them a little bit higher than I wanted to because I didn't want it to mix in with my the drips. So I'm just moving some around a little bit and making sure that the drips don't go over any of the honeycombs. Now we're going to take up that transfer tape and we're going to get ready for paint. Now what we're going to do is use Craft Smart. It's a satin acrylic paint and the color is pink chiffon. And I got it at Michael's and I'll have that linked in the description below. Now I'm going to use just the Wet n Wild makeup brush to place the acrylic paint onto the tumbler. Of course, I will be careful with coverage and making sure that I don't leave streaks. Now this pink chiffon acrylic paint is really, really pretty. It's like a very baby powdery pink. It's not, I don't want to say it's white with pink, but it's very light and it's very pretty, very dainty. Now, if you notice that little blue circle at the top right, that's my fan. I do have my fan on because what I'm doing in between coats is just drying it up a little bit so that it helps so I can put in my second coat. Now I know this video might be a little longer than usual, but I don't want to speed up every video that I add to YouTube. I want y'all to be able to see the actual process for each tumbler. If y'all would rather me speed up my videos, if I'm like taking too long on my videos, leave that in the comment section below. Give me your thoughts. Do you like for me to speed up the videos, or would you rather have it in real time? And in reality, this video right here is sped up just a little bit because I am taking my time to paint this tumbler. So it's just not as sped up as fast as I normally do it. But anyways, the paint here has dried. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my weeding pen and I'm going to pull up all of the stencils. Now, you'll see it throughout the tumbler that I don't know what happened with the paint or what's going on, but the stencil is lifting up the paint. It's like the paint didn't adhere to the tumbler. Now, I don't know why that happened. I've never had that. I don't think I've really had that issue before. But yeah, we're going to have some oopsies on this tumbler with after removing the stencils. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up on this tumbler. We're going to work around those oopsies and we're going to get it fixed up. So you'll see a couple of mistakes where the paint lifts when pulling up the stencil. Again, if y'all have any comments on what y'all think this might be the cause of the paint lifting, y'all let me know in the comment section below. And I'm wondering if it probably was, maybe I didn't sand it. Maybe I didn't sand it before I placed the stencils on, and maybe that's why it didn't adhere. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and go through all this video as far as lifting up all these stencils, and then we'll put some epoxy on here. Y'all, this paint was really giving me trouble. I was sitting here at this point thinking, do I stop? Do I peel up all the paint and just reapply the stencils? Do I start over on in this section as far as just getting rid of all this pink paint and sanding it down and reapplying stencils? But I said, you know what? Y'all need to see that none of this is done in a perfect manner. It's handmade, so of course with handmade items there's going to be some imperfections. Well, this tumbler is going to have a lot of imperfections before I get to the decals. So that way y'all can see what I went through and what issues I was having. Right here I started to get a little fussy and I started to peel up those stencils faster because I was thinking, no, I'm not going to do this. we're not gonna go through this. But I stuck through it and kept going forward. You know, I see some Tumbler creators who really enjoy lifting up the stencils when they're doing the Peekaboo method. Me, on the other hand, it's my least favorite thing to do. Lifting up the stencils is just not satisfying for me. I know it is for a lot of Tumbler creators. Maybe if I didn't have so much trouble with my stencil, that I find some kind of enjoyment to lifting them up. But I also have trouble when I use glitter. This tumbler, I didn't use glitter. I just used straight paint, and it's giving me this much trouble. I really do think it was because I didn't sand it down. But anyways, just wanted to throw that in there. If you are still with me during this half mark of the video, I really do appreciate y'all sticking by and watching the video to its entirety. It really does help my channel to watch it from the beginning to the end. It helps the algorithm push it out to more people. After I remove all the stencil, what I'm going to do is place a coat of epoxy. Now here we are with a coat, and I used Flynn Sisters Fast Cure in her original formula. Now what I cut out these, oh goodness, what do you call those? This outlining of all the honeycombs in a matte gold permanent vinyl from Cricut, and it's the Smart Vinyl. So what I'll do is I'll place all the offsets over the entire images of this of the honeycombs, and I also did cut it out for the drip, the honey drip. Now you see I did leave out some of the insides of the cutouts. I thought about using them somewhere else, but I ended up just throwing them away. I didn't use them anywhere on the tumbler. But we'll get all these offsets placed over its matching honeycomb, and we'll keep going forward after this. Oh, you know what? I did make a mistake because I did place the offset over one of the honeycomb bunches I wasn't planning on putting the offset on. It wasn't meant for that. Now, if you see all these that I'm placing right now, the honeycombs that are more solid gold, I also placed the outside stencil. If you see right below it where the inside is pink, that's where I placed one of the outline of the gold, and I wasn't meaning to. So I ended up having to recut that one honeycomb bunch and replacing it on where it actually needed to be. So this is the honeycomb outline that I'm referring to. And if you see, I'll place it on right there. That's not where it's supposed to be. That was supposed to stay glitter gold, because that's where I placed the stencil for it, just to show the gold. So that portion of honeycomb offset, I had to recut and place it where it should have been placed. And when I turn the cup here, let me see, you'll see in a little bit. You should see in a little bit. That's one of the gold ones that I wasn't going to keep on the tumbler. I ended up just throwing those away. but that one right there, that's where that offset was supposed to be, and I had to recut it. Now I'm thinking, because some of the other gold honeycombs, I needed the offsets also, and so I cut the single honeycomb offsets as well, because that, I don't know what happened that I didn't cut them out to begin with, but I'll end up cutting some single honeycomb offsets as well for those that I have missing. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get transfer tape for the drip. Now the drip gave me a little bit of a hard time because of the tumbler being, you know, a curved tumbler. So that offset for the honey drip, I will be cutting in pieces and placing them piece by piece around the tumbler. That was because first I had to match where the offset went with the drip, the stencil, where I placed the stencil. So I finally found it here, and I noticed it was giving me a little bit of an off balance, kind of, it wasn't going on right. So I had to cut it and replace it down. So I'll do that with the rest of the offset for the drip. And here I am just fixing up some little, some of the offset that got moved around, that got shifted. So I'm just replacing it down so that it covers the drip at Peekaboo correctly. I do want to apologize for being a little off-centered in the video. I was really trying to work around my camera. The camera I have is right in front of me, and I think this was really getting, I was really zoning in on this offset drip for the tumbler. But anyways, we've got all our offsets placed, except for those that are missing, and I'll get those cut up and placed on here shortly. Now of course I use the same vinyl, the gold permanent vinyl from Cricut, Smart Vinyl, and I'll be placing those. Now, see that honeycomb bunch right there? That's where I had some lifting issues with the paint when I was lifting the stencil. But we're gonna still place this offset there because some of the decals that I have I'll be using them to cover up all those imperfections. Okay, so these images I got from Creative Fabrica. I did have a link placed in the description below to these images. And what I did was I printed them on white sticker paper vinyl. And I'm going to go all the way around the tumbler to make sure I do my best to cover up the little mistakes I made with lifting up my stencil and it lifting up my paint. So we'll get all these flowers placed randomly around the tumbler, and we'll come back in with our pink bumblebees. All right, so now it's time to place these cute little pink bumblebees. And of course, covering up the little mistakes from the lifting up the stencil that I'll be covering them up with the bumblebees. Now these bumblebees are really, really cute. It's a little different from yellow and black, so hopefully y'all like this tumbler. So we'll get all these bumblebees placed all over the tumbler. Then what I'll do is I'll put the final coat of epoxy. Final coat of epoxy, I used Flynn Sisters Fast Cure in her original formula. I need to buy her new formula. I haven't bought it yet. But I'll add my little logo down at the bottom. Then we'll put the final coats of epoxy, and this cup will be done. Here we are. Here's the finished tumbler. I did add a little bit of gold glitter flakes to the final coat of epoxy, and it came out really, really cute. I really do hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoy creating videos for y'all. Please let me know in the comment section below if y'all have any suggestions, or if y'all like to see a specific kind of video, if y'all want me to slow down my videos, speed them up, y'all let me know. I'm open to all comments, all suggestions. I really do appreciate y'all sticking by to the very end. Y'all, please be sure to subscribe, tap that bell, and thumbs up so you get notified of upcoming videos that I post. Thank you for watching.